down here on a nice sunny December day, and I got my hangar tent. A guy named Hunter. He's working on this. Come on in here. You'll like this when you see the project that he's got going on.
What we're going to do is get that drilled and put a cleco in there so it can't move anymore.
So the measurement he's taken, the blueprints is right there. It's that one.
All right.
So it's 8 5/8 to the middle of the fairing, but he's measuring to the top of the fairing.
So we need to take it all back off one more time.
Yeah, drill. Did you take that washer on there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know, this changing the issuance of the, not sport pilot, what do they call it, basic med thing. It's really got me intrigued, Don.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of stuff that previously interested me. You know, even that project isn't completely dead back there, but
Which one? The one in the...
now the Cristavia hanging on the ceiling there.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't ever, I don't, the wing isn't configurable enough. And without tearing the wing apart and putting on some sort of leading edge devices and high lift devices, it's not something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I could put $60,000 into that airplane and I'd have a $20,000 airplane.
Yeah. I think now you should build a...
Do what Dennis is doing.
yeah. But the two-place one. What's the name of that?
Bearcat?
Bearcat. Yeah, do the Bearcat two-place one, and you'll have every bit of savvy of a Super Cub.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Speaking of projects, this is Hunter. Hunter, tell us the story of why you're putting on new wheel pants on the RV6.
Well, we had an experience bringing us back from California, and we were coming across a ravine, getting ready to land in El Paso. No, it was either El Paso or Arizona. I can't remember. And got a little slow, and the wheel pants came off. We'll just leave it at that.
So this has been quite the project. This is the new RV6. Hunter's got probably, what, 30 hours in it now?
Yes, sir.
He picked it up to build some flying time to try to get a flying job, and decided he had to put these wheel pants back on. So the original wheel pants got damaged and left
There.
jettisoned.
We had some stuff coming back, some weight stuff that I couldn't bring them back with, and they were salvageable to clean up, but they were not. I couldn't have them on the airplane at the time.
Right. Yeah.
So we
well,
took
you
them off.
You got weight limits and
Yes.
bent and broke parts. I understand.
Absolutely.
So we built these jacks. That was part of the project. Hunter's been working on these new wheel pant fairings for a couple days now.
Yeah. Thanks to you, we got some good jacks.
Yeah, we got some good jacks.
Working great. And Mr. Don over here is helping us out. Get this thing going again.
So, how many Vans airplanes are there? There's like 4,500 of them flying, right?
Wow,
No,
that's good.
There's over 6,000 of these flying.
6,000 sixes?
There's over 12,000 RVs, but this is the most.
The most completed.
RV6 is the most, and I forget. It might be 4,000. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
It was a fun little airplane. Old 320 powered. Pretty decent avionics package. Reasonable speed and lots of efficiency.
A lot of them have O360s. This has an O320, so
Yeah.
does mine.
Yeah, old 360 is a bit much for this size airframe, I think, personally. But, so the brackets had to go on here. Don's really good. He laid out these layout lines so that the fairings track true to the airframe.
Yes, sir.
The brackets had to go on first, and then the two-part fairings get cut and fit. They're pretty basic when they come from vans.
We want to make that correct.
Put new brakes on this thing the other day. I guess it really improved the way it handles on the ground.
Okay, so
And with
where's,
this thing jacked up at the jack points, which is on the main spar, it lifts the tail off the ground, but it keeps the nose wheel on the ground. So for this installation, they had to level the airframe using the main fuselage rails here, the canopy slide rails. And then the bearings get installed so that their longitudinal axis is parallel to that for efficiency's sake. So they had to jack it up to get that. And I built this tail tie down thing for them, but they didn't need it because they needed the airplane in this level flight attitude. And you can see that the mains are off the ground, but the nose wheel is touching the floor there. So that's how they leveled that. See you later, Taylor. One of the things I've always been impressed with vans about is their dedication to technical support on their product. They have really good drawings, and a lot of the stuff is CAD programs. So if you buy one of their unbuilt kits, they come pre-stamped, and it's just a matter of finish drilling and dimple dyeing all of the holes and matching everything up so you get nice straight rivet lines on the newer models. The original ones, you had to lay all this stuff out and drill and space your own rivets, and there were a lot of airplanes from the early days of the van's production that weren't the greatest looking airplanes. But with documentation, blueprintage like this, it's hard to screw up. So one of the issues with all these fiberglass parts is it just requires an awful lot of fit and trim and refit to get everything fit right. These don't have to be a real tight fit, but it helps aerodynamically to reduce the drag if they fit reasonably close.